Guys, DC is back. Lanterns came out Sunday night, and oh my god, I feel like this is the first like real peak thing we've had since Penguin. Absolutely loving the whole vibe of this show. This is the new dynamic duo of DC right now because we don't have no Batman and Robin. These guys have such an amazing chemistry, such a stern, like stoic, kind of chill, nonchalant John Stewart, and then this like really like out there and like doesn't care about anything Hal Jordan. He's just such an amazing personality and really interesting. And the posters for this show, man, look at these, man. They just look so good. Here's, from now on, we're going for spoilers. So starting 3, 2, 1, spoilers. All right, let's talk about the fact that, first of all, the green is lacking. The color is lacking. It's a very dark show. It's very gray. It's not quite where it needs to be there. However, I don't care. Let's get into some spoilers. Let's start out with the fact that it looks like the villain for the show is going to be the Manhunters, which the Guardians originally made to protect the universe or like the galaxy instead of the Lanterns. Eventually they were too like, they didn't have any like feelings, so they just didn't work out. That's kind of like what I've been able to see from them in other media from like the Justice League TV show. I don't know much else about them, but I think it'll be a really interesting approach because they said they want revenge on Earth or on I don't know who, but they want revenge against probably the Guardians. So I think it's gonna be a really interesting idea because we know Hal's been up to this for 20 years. He's been like waiting to figure out what's been going on in Iowa or Nebraska. So I think it's really interesting that he is so like it's a full detective show, and I think that's really interesting for a Green Lantern like as an approach. We're a Lego page. Let's talk about the Lego potential. I'll be honest, not much. This is a TV mature show. It's very obvious from the gate. It is very mature. It is not very violent, but the language is vulgar and it is mature. I do think, however, if the show does extremely well, maybe they can have some loose comic tie-in sets like what they did for the S Squad back in like 2016 for those sets. But again, that's really pushing it. This would have to be one of the best TV shows to ever come out. Then again, Penguin, I'd say, was one of the best TV shows I had ever seen, and we haven't gotten anything alluding to that. So we just have to give it some time, see what Lego feels about Lanterns. Maybe they make a movie at some point or another project that's not mature, and then at that point maybe Lego would start adopting some of these in Lego. Like I said, overall loving the show, loving the tone, loving the characters, even the side characters, really interesting. I really like the way everyone looks, the way everyone like feels, their vibe, everything, even like the cops. I really like their vibe. Excellent addition to the DCU. I've been a hater on it recently because I'm not a fan of James Gunn in general, but I do think this is a really good addition, and the actors are great, the characters are great, the vibe is great. I just wish there was a little more color, and I wish we see a little more Lantern stuff going on.